developing focusing-oriented art therapy, I took Jean Genlin's steps with FOT to create 3 approaches. So one of them is clearing a space with art. And because I always found that when they started to talk about how the first step of focusing, clearing a space, was beneficial just unto itself as for stress reduction. It's really helpful. So I love that. And I also think it teaches clients how to, regulate their emotions, really, by being able to be able to place it at a distance that feels right to you. The idea is that people take an inventory of what's in the way between me and feeling, I call it all fine right now. And so you kind of go inside and you go, you just wait and listen for something to come up, and I think what I find in there, like, I miss my husband, like sort of wishing he were here. So then in clearing a space regularly, you sort of sense that, and then you imagine placing it at a distance between you and it, a distance that feels comfortable. For some people, they like to imagine it, it could be sitting on the chair over there. Sometimes people use the image of a bench, the park bench. You're sitting on a bench and you can stack things, right? Some people use the image of wrapping it up in a package, right? And then placing the package down, right? And so it's not like your whole life stressors that are in the way. It's the 3 or 4 maybe things that are here right now that are in the way of feeling here or okay, right? And then Jean, puts in the background feeling, right? When you're clearing a space, which the background feeling is like an always feeling, like always kind of anxious or always kind of worried or always kind of tired. And so then I like to imagine it's like you take the whole background thing, right? And you I call scoop it up. You sort of scoop it up, find a way to get the whole thing and place that over there. And so you do that, right? And then when it's pretty okay, right, you kind of leave that there. And then what I like to do is spend time sensing the okay or the all fine place. Like, take a break from that. And I find that's a very important step, because mostly we always go to the problems. But to actually spend time in the place of wellness or well-being is really helpful. But the idea of it is, find something to symbolize it. So maybe I had the missing of my husband. Maybe I draw something on here, and then, or maybe I tear the paper into a shape, right? And then I put it in the bag, right? And that's why my way of putting it down. And it's amazing. You put it down and you really feel like some space from it. And then it's like, okay, what is the next thing, right? And then there's, missing my daughter, okay, in the missing mode. So then, I find another way to express that, and I can put it in the bag, right? And I do that till I have everything. And sometimes I get, playful with it, and I say, okay, take your bag, tape it up, or do whatever you want, and then place it somewhere that feels like a good distance for you, right? And really, just even talking about it right now, I can feel like it changing in me. Right? And then once that thing is away, then I have people sense the place that's all fine or okay. And then they create some